Help! I'm in prison! I've been convicted because I have too many overdue movies to blockbuster. Well, that's all right, just kidding. I'm actually at the Flute Center of New York. It's a major tourist attraction right up there with the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and two-time Emmy nominee Judy Gold. Here I have with me is a resident flautist at the Flute Center of New York. Here is Kim Lewis. Kim, any relation to Sherry Lewis or Huey Lewis?
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry for you. Kim, what can you tell me about the flute?
The flute is one of the greatest instruments, in my humble opinion.
Perfect. Cut. Just kidding. I want to learn all about these things.
One of my favorite things about the flute is that it's so simple, yet has so much detail and so much nuance. It's just really a tube with holes in it and some keys on it.
I could have invented that.
But once you learn how to play it, you can do a lot of magical things with it.
Now, what are flutes made out of?
So most flutes are made out of metal, different kinds of metal.
But metal? Then why is it in the woodwind family?
Well, because all woodwind instruments use air, and they used to be made out of wood before they were moved to being made out of metal.
Can you show me where and how you play this instrument?
Right, so there's lots of keys here on the modern flute. You can see here on the keys, on this particular flute, there are actually holes in the keys where I put my fingers. So my right hand comes over to cover these keys, and my left hand comes across to cover these keys here.
And do you use your feet at all?
No.
Okay, good.
So then we put the flute up and like this. So the left hand comes around like this, the right hand comes around like this, and then we play.
Now, Kim, I noticed that you're not blowing into the top of it like a clarinet or like an oboe. You're blowing kind of past that hole that's near the top. Now, why is that and how is that?
The flute is different than any of the other wind instruments in that we don't actually blow directly into the flute. We actually blow across this hole here. And the air hits this edge on this side of the hole, and it splits, and that creates a vibration in the instrument.
Kim, Mozart, you know that guy with the hair, looks like Christopher Lloyd in Back to the Future? He keeps talking about this magic flute. Now, a magic flute, like an actually magic flute. Can you play me something that is truly Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, practical magic, bewitched magic?
Of course.
Oh, what are you doing? Kim! Kim! No! Ow! Oh, I had to ask. Back to you, Professor. Joanne, come and get me. I'm in some weird room.